Hello, Merry Christmas, Merry Day After Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. Whatever, we're here to talk about Wonder Woman 84. Keep this short with the greetings, but hope you're all having fun, enjoying yourselves, plenty of food and drinks, at least relaxing, at least a day to get your mind off of everything, if that's all that you need. And that's what I thought I was having. I thought I was going to have a good day. I was having a good day. Everything was great until my girlfriend went to bed, and I made the poor decision to go and watch Wonder Woman 84 because I was like, hey, it's new. And I watched most of the superhero stuff if I can. Check it out. And oh, God. All right. So I don't even think I'm going to go into in real depth, but I don't even know how not to go into real depth. This movie's so fucking weird. It really is. There's like 2 or 3 scenes that are actually good scenes. I like. There's one specifically, I believe it's in a club or in like a party somewhere, a bar. It's just like kind of like trippy, like it's got, that like aesthetic they have for the art and everything. It's like that, kind of like techno-y and it's got good color palette. The cinematography, everything's like good about the scenes, and it's so weird. That one, there's like 2 other like decent scenes that are just they don't seem like they fit in the movie. It seems like they're also written by somebody completely different. It seems like they're shot by somebody different. Oh God! So there's a couple of scenes that are pretty good. Pedro Pascal's character is the only one that I actually care about. Yeah. Besides that, good stuff. Kristen Wiig looks good. I don't know. You see, here's the thing. I read a review. Or I saw a review a couple days ago that like the headline for it was like Gal Gadot like can't save a really bad or sloppy script. Or a really bad script or sloppy movie, something along those lines. And both of those are right. From the very beginning, the first like 30 minutes are bad. There's not really anything redeemable in the first 30 minutes. It's just cheesy, bad. It reminds me of like Captain America, the First Avenger. At like its cheesiest parts, like the montage type shit, it's that like tenfold. And it's just like it shouldn't exist in 2020. Like why are we making movies around this? Don't have a little girl doing all these acrobatics that you want to try to catch in as many wide shots as possible. If they look bad. Don't have Wonder Woman swinging through a mall if she looks out of place. It doesn't look good. It just plainly doesn't look good. The scene with the first Wonder Woman where she's at the battlefield and she reveals herself in front of all the soldiers, that's like an actual decent scene in that movie. It doesn't like compared to the later CGI scene, it fits in the movie. God, I'd be ranting about this all day. So keep going on. Gal Gadot's character. I was also knocking in and out of it, but I'm gonna catch the rest of it today. But I caught everything. I saw the ending. Yeah, it was so mediocre. It was so mediocre. And for the love of fucking God, please stop making movies in the 80s. Please stop making movies in the 80s. Like this movie should have watched Captain Marvel that came out, 2 years ago, and should have learned from it. This movie just does everything of it, except it's 2.5 hours long. Like, we have, scenes of, trying on silly 80s outfits. Here's modern art, but it's not really art. Oh, here's an escalator and, fawning over planes, different types of planes for another 5 minutes. It's like that stuff didn't need to be here. I don't care about I'm not watching a Wonder Woman movie to learn about the 80s. That would be what I'm watching a documentary about the 80s for, or any other movie made in the 80s. Stop making shit in the 80s. And if you're gonna make it, have it be in the background. We understand it's the 80s. You have it in the fucking title. It's 2.5 hours long, and it's so much stupid shenanigans. Besides the stuff of it's a typical, I'd say it suffers from the typical Me Too bug of every character that's not the main females, or that's not females, are like are bad. And the ones that are there, the two guys that are actual decent people, like just not rapey, totally misogynistic, would do anything to a woman negatively type of guy. Any of the two guys that are there, one of them's homeless, one of them's Chris Pine. They mean nothing. Like Chris Pine's character, like just I don't know why he was there. I don't know why they did what they did. They could have done it in a different way. You know. But the homeless character like meant nothing. He was in like a scene you thought he might actually be important for a minute there. He was there for like 10 seconds. Like, oh shit, he's walking up. This is a breaking point for that character. Nope. It's just like, I'm a bad guy now, and walks away. And then it's like history with a good guy doesn't mean anything at there because the character who was good is now just completely irredeemable. The look of Chitara, I think that's He-Man. Cheetah, whatever her name, Dr. Minerva. She looks bad at the end of it. She looks bad. Thank God it's at night. Thank God they didn't have that transformation earlier and they did like a day scene where they were fighting. Yeah, the only decent character like in the whole movie was Pedro Pascal. His character, was it Lord? Mr. Lord. He was actually it was actually fun watching his journey throughout. What really sucks, though, is this movie feels like on a grander scale than Wonder Woman, but like it's kind of like they blew their load with Wonder Woman. They fought Ares. And this is, you're fighting the object of another god, of the god of mischief, something, of Loki. I mean, it just, like you're fighting a human that then used an artifact in a certain way, and you're fighting another human that kind of has, it's weird because she has the powers of Gal Gadot. She just looks weird, but then it's... So, did you watch it? I don't know. This is actually a pretty bad superhero movie. This is definitely worse than Shazam. I had Shazam like up there even with Wonder Woman as like the best DC movie right now. God, this is even like Aquaman territory. Like there's some actual like decent like shots in there. The explosion stuff kept getting annoying, but it's actually, there's some like funny scenes. This really didn't have anything. It had a decent scene or two, like, oh, that looks cool. But, you know, unless you like watching a 2.5 hour movie that's about a superhero that goes on 20 to 25 minutes of just, ooh, look, this is the 80s. And then like another 5-10 minutes of like 90% of guys are rapey catcallers. You know, just take that out of the movie and give me the rest of it. And then that extra time, put in something that would make the movie good. But the movie kind of sucks. The CGI looks bad. The stuff on Themyscira with little Diana doesn't look good, honestly. This movie is a movie that really suffered from not having a theatrical release. Maybe it would look a little bit better on the big screen, and the air of a movie theater and all of that excitement might actually change how you feel. Like, you know, placebo effect for day one. Oh God, it does not age well for home release. It's really bad. Yeah, enjoy it if you want. I'm gonna go finish the last 30 minutes because I just fell asleep and was like, I'll watch it in the morning while I'm eating breakfast. And so I'm filled in, but Chris Pine didn't need to be in the movie. a lot of things didn't need to be in the movie. That sucks.